Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to the Right to Adversity podcast, and I'm your host, Kweku Jenfi. Why Right to Adversity podcast? Why the name? I think it's such a beautiful name. I feel like I was inspired in choosing the name, and I arrived at the name only yesterday. In fact, the initial name that I had selected for the podcast was Hardcore among several options, but I love the word hardcore so much, so I was using the word hardcore. And yesterday, I was listening to a snippet of a podcast that Sam Altman did. And I forget the exact context, but he mentioned that human beings want the right to adversity. And I felt that this is so beautiful. And I decided to choose that phrasing as the name for the pod. So, right to adversity. I quit my job a few weeks ago, and so people ask me, why would you quit your job? I mean, it's paying you well, you don't have any problems with the business. But I feel like I have the right to adversity. I'm feeling so based right now. Maybe in the future I'll regret my decision, but right now I'm feeling so based. And I feel that I have the right to feel challenged. Yes, so I want to challenge myself. And I quit to do two things. Most people, I tell them I quit to start a suit and blazer sewing business. So I'm sewing bespoke suits and blazers. I've got some excellent tailors that can get that done. The second reason why I actually quit was to create a YouTube channel as a business. And so with this podcast, I'll be recording my journey as I try to create the businesses. And the YouTube proper is also another business. So this is an experiment. I'll be doing a daily vlog. This will be the daily vlog. I would also do book breakdowns. I would also do deep dives into some subjects. And I'm also contemplating doing business news, discussions, breakdown. I don't know exactly how to put it, but I'm guessing you get the idea. There's this thing I see on a lot of YouTube channels where they would involve sticky notes, pens, cardboard sheets, markers. I find that's so beautiful. I may be replicating some of that. So I've got my sticky notes here. We can see them, several colors. All the big boys use the sticky notes. I've also got my pens. So this is black. I've got a green. The blue is a bit far away. I'm feeling lazy to go take it. Then I've got the markers too. The markers I wanted, this is black, as you can see. This is a red one. I need to get a blue and a green. That will make things look fine. So if I'm about to record a podcast, I'll jot some down. That means I also have to work on my handwriting. Right now, my handwriting is not the best. It looks like a doctor's handwriting. Sometimes when I write myself, I struggle to see it. So I have to write nicely and then use that format. It will make the whole podcast seem interesting, the vlog seem very entertaining. You see, that's what all the masters do. Again, what's in my hand is a wallpaper. You see, wallpaper. This background not good, so I'll be using a new wallpaper. Isn't this beautiful? This is better than the option here. I've got the glue also with me, but they tell me that if I want to glue the wallpaper to tiles like these, I have to use a special glue too. So we'll see how it goes. In the not too distant future, you see the background looking really cool. So let's go through my journeys for the day. And this recording is for, let me record it, just give me a moment. 22nd April 2026. So come along with me on that day's journey.
This is yours truly, forcing a smile. This thing is really difficult than I thought it would. I was supposed to be done with it on 22nd. I didn't post it because the whole plan is to do a daily vlog, but it's taking more time than I assumed. So here I'm in a Trotsky bus, and I'm going to my first location. In fact, I just wanted to go to Shiashi proper, but I decided to change directions a bit, and I alighted on Boundary Road. I went to Societe Generale. One thing I've realized about a lot of officers is they are very kind. They really want to help you. This is a departure from what you would expect or assume. That people would tend to tell you that, oh, they are busy, you can't see their people. But then that's not what I found. So after Societe Generale, I went to Ghana Standards Authority, I believe. And I was able to give some flyers to the receptionist. She was very welcoming. Let's move to where I zoom in on the Ghana flag. And when I saw the Ghana flag, I had a sense of patriotism. I wanted to even insert an anthem, a video that shows that feeling, but I don't want to be flagged. I headed to Shiashi proper. This is GCB. Waited there for a while. Had a chance to talk to one person. And this also another currency firm. Went to WAEC. Interestingly, there are so many firms with abbreviations, so many organizations. You'd be surprised how many there are. Just so many of them. I went to National Identification Authority. They told me their people are busy. Then to CBG, something interesting happened there. The reception gave me the chance to speak to their people as and when they descended down for lunch or they were climbing up to their offices. I spoke to quite a few of them. Later, she told me I can leave. I've spoken to enough. So this is CSIR when they didn't get any qualifying clients. But this is just a random building that I decided to take a video of. It's just interesting. I saw some people working close to the building. This place, I didn't get client proper, but I didn't regret going there. This is Boston Look Oil. As I went to Boss, they advised that I come after they've closed. And they close at 5 p.m. There I can get to talk to their people at their car park. Look Oil, I found an interesting guy. When I went there, he was actually reading. And most places I go to, you see people on TikTok, which is a problem because I'm thinking, are people really being productive at our workplaces? But then, that's not my problem. And in fact, I think it's not a bad thing. Come to think of it, because what's the other alternative? If they are not on TikTok, they might be gossiping because they have to occupy their mind to something. And then I caught this goat. He was chewing grass. In fact, there's a hedge, and this goat was just chewing the hedge. And I'm pretty sure he knows it's a bad thing, but he continues anyway. When he sees people come close, then he runs away. I feel like it's the same with life. Usually we know what is good, but it's difficult for us to do it. When we see people catch us, then we run away. So at this time, I'm home already, just sipping some Coke juice. Is there anything like Coke juice? Let me just say cooler drink. So this is me talking. You know, I've been preparing for a marathon, so I've been running. But this run on 22nd was just vain. I ran honestly because I wanted to add it to the to-dos for the day, because I thought it would make interesting content. So running wasn't my plan. My plan is to be running any other day. That day didn't fall on another day, but I ran anyways. Because as I said, I thought it would make interesting content. So this is me talking about it, but I decided to mute it and just do a voiceover. I'm running now. So as I was on my way, I saw a gym. I've seen this gym before, but I decided to enter and check it out proper. It's a small place, smaller than my current gym. They are charging 300 cedis, which is slightly higher than what I'm paying at my current gym. I think I'll stick to my current gym. It's closer to me. and it's cheaper. So I've been running from Boutre to Medina. Anyone who knows Boutre, Medina well knows all these places. This was sad. I saw a young man, he was literally scavenging a rubbish bin. God should make me rich so that I can stop some of these things. I said I can make some people's lives better, because some people have it hard. Still running. This is one of the most difficult runs I've ever done. I ran about 11 kilometers, but I was extremely exhausted. I've never been this tired in a very long time. There's this phrase that bodybuilders and runners use to say, you feel like you're going to die, but you won't die. That's how I felt on 22nd. So I came home, had my bath, slept, and called it a day. Cheers. This is our very first post. We are posting first on YouTube. Subscribe to our channel. Like this video. We'll be adding on other platforms soon.